Good afternoon, I'm meteorologist Bailey Braun, and I'm here with you for your first alert weather update for today, and especially looking ahead into tomorrow. So just looking at what we are going to be talking about today, it is a first alert weather day today, and we continue to see that first alert weather day into tomorrow. Now this is all due to this freezing rain and snow potential that we'll have here in South Central. Now this is going to cause some very slippery road conditions overnight tonight, and especially for your morning commute tomorrow morning, but there is a wintry mix moving across the state as one of two winter storms begins to make its way across the state. Now just looking at our satellite and radar, you can already see that winter storm warning for western Alaska, and we continue to see a winter weather advisory across the interior as well as in South Central. Now for those impacts that we're going to see for the interior and for western Alaska, these alerts are going to be in place until Wednesday at 3 p.m. So those areas highlighted in that light pink color, that's what we're seeing a winter storm warning. Now you can expect to see those wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour, and we're also expecting to see some snow around 4 to 10 inches, but that is going to accumulate over the course of the next 3 days. So it's not going to happen all at once. This is going to be steady moving through until Wednesday, but you can expect to see some icing on the roads as well as on any walkways as well. Now that area highlighted in that darker purple color where Bethel is, that's an ice storm warning that we're monitoring right now. Along the coastlines, you can expect to see icing up to 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch, and snow especially, you might see up to 4 inches of snow. But again, this is going to accumulate over the course of the next 3 days, but across the Kuskokwim Valley, we're expecting icing of only about 1/4 of an inch, but still that's very significant amount of icing, and that's where it becomes very dangerous to travel and even to walk. So just make sure you're taking caution if you're doing any traveling. But winter weather advisory, you can see that spanning all the way from Unalakleet all the way out into Fort Yukon and the Yukon Flats. This is where we're expecting to see 3 to 7 inches of snow as well as that mixed precipitation, again accumulating over the course of 3 days. You can also expect to see some icing across this region of about 5/100ths of an inch. So not a whole lot of icing expected across the interior, but this is mostly going to hit by Monday night going into Tuesday, and especially Tuesday night going into Wednesday. That's when we'll see most of those impacts take place. Now looking at our satellite and radar, just for South Central and Matsu and Anchorage specifically, this is that winter weather advisory that we're looking at. So this winter weather advisory is going to last until early tomorrow morning. This is the most dangerous kind of traveling that you could be doing, so that morning commute for tomorrow morning, you need to be careful because we could expect up to 3 inches of snow from Anchorage all the way up the Glen Highway into Matsu, and then we're also expecting to see that ice accumulate as we look forward to some freezing rain that is going to move into Anchorage and Matsu. Mostly for Matsu, that's where we're expecting to see the most amount of freezing rain, but like last night where we saw quite a bit of freezing rain and very slick roads, expect to handle your vehicles with the same amount of precaution as more freezing rain and treacherous roads are expected into tomorrow. Now of course, that is our first alert weather day for today. We'll have more during our evening newscast, so make sure that you stay updated and look at our website for any more details on these winter weather alerts as well as your forecast discussion as well.